name then, Rokkit. Oh god.
I'm working on it.
Do you know why it's not? Okay.
I'm arriving.
So Horkias says it's kind of annoying that every time you change games you have to start a new stream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that is... I kind of understand why they do it, because the YouTube algorithm is kind of processed to situate you in a specific place on YouTube gaming, and if you jump around, they can't do that. But yeah, it is a little bit annoying.
Right.
So, this guy, Nico Bellic, nice to see you, buddy. He's probably one of Phantom's GTA streamer people. But he said he's got me up to 246 subs, and now Rokkit is up to 53. Cool.
Awesome.
You know what I've noticed,
55.
which is...
That's making me nervous.
What?
It says 55. That's making me nervous.
Oh, okay. Let's ready up then.
What's up, guys?
You know what I've... So yeah, if you guys in the chat want to chuck a podcast topic at us that we can talk about, go for it. Like, we're good with talking about most stuff.
Yeah, we're trying to stay away from religion and politics. Doesn't always work out, but we try.
I have a question for you guys.
Okay.
What is something that
answer.
most people do that completely irritates you guys in everyday life?
Oh my gosh. I can't even remember the last time I lived everyday life.
That most people do.
One of the things for me is when you're holding open the door for somebody, and then when they're walking in, they place their hand on the door like you're just gonna let it go. I don't know why, that completely irritates me.
Oh no, it's when you're walking and someone holds the door open for you, but they hold it open for you when you're like a minute away from the door, and they're looking at you like
And they're looking at you like,
they're looking at you like you've done something wrong because they've decided to hold the door open that long, and you've got to do that little awkward run to the door, and suddenly you're apologising because they decided to hold the door open.
Right. I can agree with that one. What's something? Okay. For me, it's when and I think it's like also because of the environment that I came up in as well. But if you're out and about and you're like walking down the street and you see a person and you say hello, and they don't say hello back, that bothers me.
I can see that like being really annoying, but I'm one of those guys that doesn't do that, so I can't really talk much.
No, you know what really does annoy me? Going back to the topic of YouTube, I don't know if either of you have had this happen to you, but when you're trying to chat in a stream, and the streamer's really chill, like the streamer's fine, they don't care, but one of the mods is just like being like, the streamer's like, yeah, say what you want, and then you say something and the mod's like, oh, you can't say that, there's rules. And then the streamer's like, yeah, whatever, there's rules, it's fine. And then the mod's like, no, and you're like, you're meant to be the mod for this guy's channel. Why are you going so
you're
hype
representing
against
that person. I remember when you were talking about that happening to you.
Yeah, but it's like, you're meant to be the mod. Why are you...
Yeah, no, I agree. Especially since they're representing the person, and if the person's like, oh no, it's fine. You know, don't be all special with it.
It's basically the YouTube equivalent of when the manager is really relaxed, but the supervisor's trying to basically give you endless shit, and you're like...
Yeah.
So annoying. Hey guys, there's nothing to do, just chill out, just relax, listen to your music, be on your phone, it's all good. And supervisor walks in. Alright, you're all fired.
Yeah, I had a job like that. That's one of the reasons why I ended up going back to school, actually. I wanted to kind of more steer the direction that my life was going in versus floating along in the toilet bowl.
Oh, man.
It's a mixed metaphor, but it still works.
You know,
it takes forever to load.
You know you get up way too early when you wake up at 7 o'clock in the morning and think, oh man, I slept like a king last night.
I wake up early almost every morning.
You know you wake up too early when you're treble and you go to bed at 5 a.m. and get up at 6.
When you go to bed at 5 a.m. and you wake up at 4.
Yeah, I know that I woke up too early when my friends from the UK are telling each other good morning.
Yeah. Yeah, well, if we're saying good morning, then it's like 6 a.m. for you, I'm sure.
Hey, that's fine for me. That's when I'm in work.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, usually when you're saying good morning, it's like 4 p.m. for us.
Oh no.
Where are both you guys? Who is it?
Well, the first thing is that we have Hex Ruin, so just be careful on that one.
Okay,
awesome.
so it's either...
Means, okay.
Is it either Hag or...
It's the Hag.
But doesn't the Huntress sometimes have Hex Ruin?
Well, anybody can have Hex Ruin if somebody
so.
buys it. She saw me! Oh, that was bull. My camera shifted into, onto the trap and it messed me up.
Why am I finding it so very impossible to repair this generator?
Hex Ruin.
Okay, I took it off. Oh god. And
Run!
What, did you get rid of the Hex or what?
Yes, it is.
Oh, that was bull.
Okay.
Doc is God.
So yeah, as I was saying, my point was, I don't, yeah, my biggest issue is, and I think Brandon's seen this a lot, Rokkit, you not so much maybe because you don't do streams yourself, but when someone comes into the stream and the first thing they say is, oh, check out my channel, and you're like, no.
Yeah, that's
check
horrible.
out my channel and engage with the chat before you... I have no issue with someone promoting themselves on my channel. I know some people have an issue, but I don't. My issue comes from the fact that people do it without even engaging with the group first.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can totally agree with that.
Oh man, no.
Well, I tried.
Me and Detective Tap's losing a lot of blood here.
Again, I tried. And now I'm down.
Have you been, where are you, Rokkit? Oh, I see where you are. Sorry, I'm gonna have to get this generator.
Please do. Especially since I've spent the time getting the hex off.
Are you both hooked?
Yeah, we are now.
Is it just me and Mirando now?
Well, if you come save us, you know, that would be great.
She put traps down by me. She probably put traps down by Brandon too.
I'm gonna assume you're the one still working on a generator.
In you guys' direction.
So Phantom wants to know if he minds if we mind if he adds us. I mean, I'm fine with you adding me on PSN, Phantom. I don't know how these two feel.
Go right ahead.
Yeah, it's fine with me. I haven't read anything weird. Alrighty, so Connor, she's got the random.
Okay.
Oh, I need to get out of there.
Random is on the hook.
No.
Let's see. What's something that you guys would like to try to do on YouTube?
What I'd like to try to do, I mean, is that you, Random? Nobody.
Oh.
Yeah, the random's on the hook. Dying.
Let's leave the random, I don't care anymore.
And now I did. I got
Wait, nobody got her off the hook?
Did, so. No, because the random got hooked. The random got hooked before Connor even got to you.
Yeah, I was trying to save Random because he was in the struggle phase. But...
yeah, and he had been there longer than me. It's all good.
Alright, so now we're gonna need to save the random.
Yeah, and they're struggling.
But yeah.
They're camping so hard, it's not even funny.
Yeah, for me, I feel like I've been quite successful with what I wanted to do. My big goal was creating a community.
You did that really well.
Yeah. I mean...
Crap.
Have you been
Get the Jenny's done.
No, he's not.
Oh, it's bull. Get them Jenny's done. Or get the other guy.
Phantom says his Phantom says his goal is to grow big and help us. I mean, that's really cool of you, man. But yeah, for me, it's to create a big community of like people who don't have as many subs and basically all support each other.
Are you where you want to be with that yet?
I want to create kind of like a group slash company, kind of like Achievement Hunter, where it's a bunch of people like us that just do, like, it's the channel's only used for like cooperations, and then we all just kind of pile our stuff in at times.
Yeah, that sounds pretty cool.
This random player is actually pretty good. Or is that you, Connor? No. Yeah, that's you.
This rando's really good.
And I was like, oh wait, that's Connor.
I'm trying to find one of the last generators. Phantom says we should jump into one of his streams sometime. I would, but you're at such a different time zone to me that you're usually done streaming by the time I am awake, so it's a bit awkward.
That's 3.
Okay, so there's 2 generators left we need to get.
I counted 1.
There's one, I think you just alerted to where you are.
What?
If you sprint and jump over things, you make a noise that you can see.
Yeah, the traps.
No, not the tracks. Like, literally, when you vault over something or pull down a pallet, it makes a noise, and they can see where you are.
Oh, I got you. Kind of like the horror movie.
Oh, now she definitely knows where you are. Start running.
Now they know where you are for real.
Oh. She's the worst.
Don't go in the basement.
Oh, I
You
thought I
tried.
could.
It was
I
a
tried.
valiant effort. Is this your
Yeah,
first time getting
Phantom, you can leave your PSN in the chat. That's cool. Oh, hey, Mister. How are you? Nice to see you.
There's a chance to make it.
Oh my god, he actually got off.
You actually made it. See?
I have the
That's what I'm
skill
saying.
that allows me one extra
You best
one
hope you
extra
find
attempt.
that. Why did you do that? What? It's literally right near you.
What, the hat?
Yeah,
Yep.
but
Where is it? Where is it?
Back that way, behind you. Or behind her, technically, I think. Oh, there it is.
Where was it?
So basically, you
Yeah,
go
where
back the
was
way
it?
you came in between the cars.
I don't know if you're gonna make it.
I've had it. I'm dead.
That was a really good effort, Sophie. Okay. We were talking about.
Yeah.
I did not.
I mean, if you
have a goal.
yeah, I mean, if you think about it really deeply, none of us are actually what's the word? None of us are actually like what's the word? None of us are like beginner YouTubers anymore. Like, we all have over 50 subs now, which is crazy.
Yeah, it is really crazy. I thought that I was going to keep trucking along with my 3 subscribers that don't watch my content.
Same.
I really did.
I mean, let's not talk about the famous Brandon losing 8 subs in 20 minutes stuff.
Yeah, let's not, because that's not me. And it was, yeah, that was one of those things I was just like, stuff like that really happens?
I swear, I lose 2 subs every day, I'm sure.
I don't think that's accurate.
Well, no, it
because
just
you were at
it just
237 for like forever.
Oh yeah, that was some. Yeah, but I have a thing where I'll lose like a sub a day, but I'll get 2 in the same day, so I'm kind of like, oh, that's not too bad.
Okay, 500 for the end of 2018.
Basically,
you are well on your way, fandom.
I'm pretty sure a lot of the people that were subbed to me when I started this channel aren't subbed to me anymore. Oh, Brandon sent in a cheeky invite there.
That was cheeky.
I don't know. Rocket, it's an English thing. We say
just wanted to
everything
stay
is
quiet.
cheeky. It's a thing.
I'm aware. I've heard cheeky before too.
Cheeky bastard.
I've said cheeky bastard.
Just get Treble in here to do his English accent.
Oh my god, I
Oh,
wish we
we
could.
get Treble in to do his accent. Alright.
Righto,
His
Governor.
really shitty British accent.
Do I have a New Yorker accent?
No, actually. I've been thinking this for a minute, Brandon, and I hope you don't hate me for it, but have you ever seen The Venture Brothers?
No.
Never mind.
What is that?
That was sad.
Well, no, it's a cartoon on Adult Swim, and their animation is hand animation, so they really only release a season like every couple of years
Okay.
because they hand animate it. But it's on Hulu. Do you have Hulu?
Nope.
Oh snap! Too bad Hulu is not free anymore. If you
I'm
can
gonna,
dig it up, I recommend digging it up. But there's a character on there that you sound like.
What's his name?
His name is the Master.
Look this guy up.
So, Rocket, Phantom wants you to stream. Phantom's on the Rocket streaming train.
I really should stream. I'm waiting on 2 pieces of equipment so I can actually do it. Because especially with the problems that Treble and Connor have had, I don't want those problems, and I do have a capture card. So my plan is to stream through my capture card, but since I have a PS4 and it's not capture card friendly, I'm waiting on some actual hardware so that I can stream.
Yeah, PS4 is a whole thing where it makes it easier to stream by having the...
So you think I sound like Archer?
Yeah, a little bit. But more like the Master for sure. No network connection. Wait, is that me?
Oh my god, you guys are... Oh, I guess it is her.
Oh, okay, bye Rocket.
I gotta make a new one apparently.
Oh
God.
Damn it.
Apparently Dead by Daylight ham sandwich is on fire. 4 subs coming your way. Thanks, Phantom.
Okay.
Oh, were you streaming as well, Brandon?
Yes.
Am I back yet?
I only stream just because if people want like a different perspective on like a something that happens in the game, it's the only reason.
Well, it's always fun to have multiple streams when like one of them is killer and the other is survivor.
Oh
That's
yeah.
always fun. We should probably do some private matches later. I know how much Rocket adores our psychotic voices.
Oh yes, I love playing killer.
They're pretty good. They're pretty good. Connor, yours kind of gives me nightmares.
So I'm probably going to be out of a job soon.
Oh, wow.
Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah.
Alright, awesome.
I'm good, I can hear you. I'm good.
I figured I would check since apparently my connection dropped, that was random.
Alright, here's another question for you. It's kind of along the same lines as the last one I asked. Is there a word or a certain way that someone says a word that completely infuriates you?
For me, it's when somebody says a whole nother.
A whole nother?
Yes.
Huh.
Everybody does it, but it's a whole other. Nother is not a word.
No, you know what the big one is? Which, Brandon, you might understand this better because you're Canadian, but
I am absolutely not Canadian.
Are you not?
I have never been in
Canadian.
I have never even gone out of the States.
Oh, no, it's because you're all... No, that's what it is. It's because Shifty always tries to say you're Canadian. He's confused me.
No, I've never left the States.
The Americans always say the saying, I could care less.
Oh, when it's I couldn't care less.
Yes, it's I couldn't... If you could care less, then you care about the thing. It's
right.
I couldn't care less, because you literally do not care at all.
Yeah, but we're lazy, so we can't add those extra letters. You ever seen an American? By God.
Ever seen what?
You ever seen an American? By God. Man, we're the laziest bunch of bastards you've seen on this planet.
Okay, yeah. Oh,
Well, no, Brandon, they're lazy until you go out into the kitchen and take the lid off their pan. Then they're chasing
don't
you
take
down.
the lid off my
then they're
pot.
chasing you around with spoons.
God forbid you fried something.
Do not take the lid off my pot.
We will come find you.
I swear it's a southern thing, though.
Yeah, I don't know
it
if
is a
you've seen
southern
the
thing.
video yet, Brandon, but there was a whole like monologue on Grandma Rocket's aggressive nature in the kitchen.
I have
Did you
not.
just call me Grandma Rocket?
No, not you. I thought Star was talking about your.
She was talking about my grandmother.
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't say that though. You didn't say
serious?
Rocket's grandma. You said Grandma Rockets. I'm not that
Well,
old.
no. Well, no, but I call Treble's mother Mama Treble, so
I just got signed
Okay.
out.
it's a thing.
I just got signed out of
Mangled is
YouTube.
here. Hi, Mangled.
Hey, Mangled.
Wait, Phantom, are you serious? Oh wow, he is.
What?
2 away from 60, he said. I didn't know that.
Who's 2 away from 60?
Me and Devin.
They are.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
that is awesome.
Well, thank you very much, Phantom.
I mean, I've got 4 till 250. Come on.
My God, we will never be able to
I
catch
don't know
up to
if we saw this
Connor.
earlier, but Mystic hit 100 last night, so congratulations to Mystic.
Oh, awesome, Mister.
Woo!
Is the ham sandwich trying to find a game?
The ham sandwich is currently on fire. And/or is missing.
So, Brandon, did you say what word or word phrase?
Okay, so the word, I truly believe this, that is the worst word is moist.
Oh,
I hate the
What?
word moist. Moist is horrible.
Really?
It just sounds
Okay,
gross.
elaborate, because you both know about this, and I don't, so...
but basically, a lot of people have an issue with the word moist.
It just
Is
even
it the
when
way
you're
it sounds?
yeah, it just sounds gross and wrong and dirty. I don't know.
See,
The way it
no.
hits my
See,
ear.
I have a no. See, I think it's words to do with wetness because I'm fine with moist, but I don't like soggy.
You don't like
Soggy's
soggy?
a gross word. Yeah, moist is like, oh, it's just a bit moist. It's like,
The other word that
I don't have a
that
trigger word. No. I can't think of a particular. I mean, it would probably be a swear that I don't like. Like, for instance, I would say "see you next Tuesday" versus saying the actual word. It's not a word I like. Are you guys working that out right now?
no, I've got it.
the other word the other word that I hate is more or less the way some people will say it. I can't stand when some people say croissant.
Croissant.
I hate that.
Okay, how do you say it?
Croissant.
That's
you know,
the English version. Okay.
Normal.
That's the English version. It is a French word, you know.
No, okay, here's the exception.
See,
When a French person says it, that's fine, because they are French. But when some yuppie English-speaking prick just goes, "Oh, I'm eating a croissant for breakfast," I just want to haul off and put my boot up the
pretentious,
road.
doesn't it?
Yeah!
It sounds pretentious.
See,
I feel you on
Brandon,
that.
I think you're one of those people that hates when someone goes to like an ethnic restaurant and tries to pronounce all the dishes on the menu how they're pronounced in the original country.
Uh-huh.
I'm not gonna lie though, that would piss me off too. That would irritate me.
I'll have a croissant and a baguette Just like, oh god, just kill yourself, go away.
Well, what's funny is I actually do know those words in French. But if I went into like an Italian restaurant because I don't speak Italian, I wouldn't try my hand at reading an Italian menu.
Mozzarella. Just some guy going in. Some Boston guy going in and be like, I'd like some mozzarella. Just want to deck him in the face.
Oh,
You want to
cool.
feed him his own teeth one at a time.
Yeah, chew on that while you're working out your pretentious language.
You know what I've realised, which is a bit of a sad concept? I get more views on a stream if I put Treble's name in the tags.
Uh-oh. Ooh,
I think that's just kind of sad.
Everyone wants to hear the continuing story of Old Man Treble.
It's disturbing. And okay, guys, Treble's not like that.
No. When are we? Okay, I'm gonna create a new lobby because this has died.
Yeah.
When are we starting the what's the word? The comic book or whatever it was we were gonna do.
Oh,
We saw that.
Project Avalanche is now in secret production.
Oh, okay.
Now updates will only be shared amongst me, Treble, and Calico. And then once
I'm curious to see how that turns out.
Oh, do we only get to find out once you need our voices in the project? Is this
absolutely,
how it works?
100% absolutely. Like once we're done drawing it, once Calico's done drawing it, and me and Treb are done like making up a little story, then we'll give you guys lines, and then you guys can record them. Then we just need someone to edit it. Who's got good editing software?
Not massively. I have Movie Maker, that's about it.
Movie Maker's not bad. I have Wondershare, Filmora, and I just got Adobe Premiere.
Oh, not Adobe Premiere.
Yeah.
Do you not know the famous Adobe Premiere stories?
New.
15 minutes, Rocket.
Yeah, I'm a fairly new.
Okay, I'm probably gonna have to turn off my game and stop this stream.
Oh no.
What's wrong?
I'm stuck on the loading screen.
Okay, we're both in your lobby.
Oh.
Wait, am I in the
We're
lobby?
both in A-Log.
No, you're not with us. It's just me and Connor.
Alright, well I'm gonna have to stop this stream real quick.